guys, my name is Allie Moonchild. I used to be known as DamageTuber, but I recently had a name change. Later on in this video, I will get into why I've had a sudden disappearance. But first, let's introduce this game. I am playing Fire Emblem Three Houses. I hope you enjoy.
Ladies!
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die! 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 You took everything that I loved! He's gone now, Mother.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
In late December, I stopped posting on YouTube. It was whenever I was
wonder
first
how you
starting
got
out
in here.
as being a
It is
YouTuber,
most
actually
rude to
constantly
interrupt a
posting.
moment of repose.
But I stopped because I
Very
was
rude
scared that
indeed.
I would have to get a huge fine
Now
if
come to
I
me.
labeled
I
my
wish to have a look
YouTube
at you.
videos as for somebody other than a child, and then YouTube or somebody sees that it is for a child. And that alone made me not want to post because if I did get a fine, I wouldn't have the money to do that. So I stopped.
I have not seen the likes of you
But I have
before.
recently
Who
decided
are
to
you
come back
anyway?
into YouTube game for the mere reason that it
I
got
see.
cleared up for me.
Then you must have a name
I've
of
been
sorts.
told that
Go on.
there are many gray areas in the YouTube for kids, not for kids, or the COPPA for kids, not for kids thing. And I see that I am in that gray area because my videos could be for kids and also not
Huh,
for kids at
I
the
shall
same
not
time.
ever grow accustomed to the
Some of
sound
my
of human
videos are
names.
not for kids, like this one
You
here,
must
no,
possess a day of birth
because
as
it's
well.
rated teen.
Beneath
I
which
guess
moon and
they're
on
still
what day were you
considered
born to
kids,
this
but
world?
I'm gonna see it not this one. But I have decided to keep going towards my goal of actually wanting to be a bigger YouTuber on this platform, of
Wow,
finding
wonders
people
never
who have the
cease.
same
It
likes and
seems we
games
share our
as
day
me,
of birth. How
finding
strange.
people who would like want to discuss many new things that have
It all
happened
feels so familiar.
like the Animal Crossing
I
thing.
think it
That
might be
seems
time for
interesting,
yet another nap.
and that is the sole reason why I've started up again. I know it has
It
been
is
a long time
almost
since I
time
last
to
post, but I'm going to try to keep this
begin.
consistent. And in April, I would most likely be posting 2 videos a day since my break will be coming up soon. But today we're going to start out with Fire Emblem Three Houses. I have played the Golden Deer and the Blue Lions um, playthroughs for this game.
Hey, time to wake
I
up.
have recently started this game back up again because I
Were you
hear
having
there
that
is
dream
a
again?
4th house. It's not as many people as in the other houses, but it's still pretty cool. Because when you first start this game,
Massive
technically,
armies clashing on a
there
vast
are 4
field,
houses.
right?
There's Rhea,
There
there's
hasn't been a
Edelgard,
battle like
there's
that in
even
over 3
Dimitri and
centuries.
Claude,
In any
and then you
case,
get this
just put that
other
out of your mind for
DLC
now.
that's going to come out later
Battlefield
that
is no
shows a
place
whole
for
new
idle
people that
thoughts.
would really
Risking your
make this
life
game
is
a
part of the
more
job for
fun game.
mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself
But
killed.
yes, this is my 3rd
Okay,
playthrough. I
time
will
to
be
get moving.
playing.
Our next job
What
is
are
in the
they
kingdom.
called?
I
I'm
told
going to
you
be playing
before,
Edelgard.
it's far from
I
here,
can't
so
come
we'll
up
need
with
to
the
leave
name
at dawn.
at the moment, but they'll probably say it later on in the game.
Oh, good
I
grief.
hope you guys have a
Everyone is
fun
already waiting
time
for us
watching me play
outside.
this as much as I love
Gerald,
playing it.
sir,
And if
sorry
you
to
guys
barge
have
in, but your
any
presence is
comments
needed.
or want to talk
What's
about any
happening?
other games that are possibly coming out, comment down below.
Please forgive our intrusion.
I would love
We
to
wouldn't
talk to
bother
you
you in a
guys about
situation
this.
not dire.
What do a
And
bunch of
so,
kids like you want
enjoy
at
the
this time?
game. Bye!
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there are a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready. Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Okay, so we're finally getting into the fighting portion of the game, and I really do like how they did the fighting portion. So there's like many ways that you can fight. You can fight this way. There's one way where you can fight while walking on what is it? Walking on the actual playboard, which is super cool because like it would be in this mode, but you'll be actually walking and choosing how you'll do your next step. And I think that's super cool. I would say that's my favorite way to play, if not out of all Fire Emblems.
Stay focused.
One thing that I did dislike about this game, no matter how much I actually like Violet as a character, because she has,
You fought
she's
well.
really nice looking. I like how they made her. But I kind of wish that I was able to make my own character, like how I did in Awakening, because that was like another step that really made it like journey and stuff like that. Like I was still Robin, but I was the Robin that I designed. Like, I could be tall, I could be short, I could have short hair, I could have long hair. It could be just those small differences in a character that makes the game a little bit better.
I'll cut through.
And to me, Fire Emblem just didn't have that aspect in character development as much as I liked. But I still like the diverse houses, everyone you could meet, all the storylines, and that was nice. But it's an alright game to me. And recently, it seems Byleth is in Smash now. I know there's some controversy on both sides about that, about how Byleth shouldn't have been in there
We'll
because there's
advance
too
while
many
protecting
sword people
ourselves from
already
the
in
enemy.
there.
Take up
Or
position inside the forest.
people actually like playing with Byleth because they feel like they're not just a sword person, because you can have the bow, the lance, the axe, and the sword. So you could have everything that they have in the game and still use it in a fighting thing. And I think that gives like a kind of refreshing feel to just the sword character, because you have other aspects with that sword character. Okay, so back to this game rather than Smash. Like I said earlier, it's an alright game. There's many people to meet, from the different characters to how their life changes after the skip and how it is before the skip. It really makes this game nicer than most people say or talk about it. But I can say that since I'm in a school
Yes,
almost
good.
every day,
We're in the
the
forest.
school
We can
aspect
sustain
isn't
your
as
attacks
nice to
without
me as
losing the
somebody
advantage.
who might be already out of school. But it's an alright. It's nice. It's different, I can say. There's not many games out there that let you experience school in a way like this. Sure, there's probably a lot of Japanese games. Well,
have
since
a
this is a
strange
Japanese
aura
theme too,
about
but there's lots of
You say
Asian
you're a
games out
mercenary,
there
so show me what you can
that have the school setting, but you don't actually get to live in school or go through like the classes and everything. But it's not like it's super diverse in how these classes are. It's like, okay, you choose which class you want to go to, you sit in that class for a few seconds, and then you get this skill. But it's still nice to have like the thought of being like, this is how a class would be. I think many things about this is pretty cool. I like all the characters. What is it? The Dark Knight. Him. I feel like his story, it was nice. If you like become closer with Meredith, I can't remember her name. Okay, here's a little of a spoiler warning if you literally have not seen this game.
This is a fine
Or,
opportunity.
got
It's the
seen
combat
this
arts
part
I
in
taught
the
you.
game. Her brother, the Dark Knight. I feel like if we went more into his story, but we probably don't have to. But I feel like his story would have been something nicer to like go off of. Something that was interesting to see, because it was actually pretty
Your
nice.
defeat was inevitable.
Like, something happened to him where he could no longer be with
That won't do it
Meredith. I'm going to call her Meredith until I find it out later. To where something happened to him where he's now evil. And then later on, whenever you find out that her father was a magical beast living in the forest,
We are in your debt.
that was something.
It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this.
And
Please.
I feel like all these characters and their backstories somehow make this thing a little bit more, how do I say, humane
Who's
than it
next?
actually is. Because it makes you actually want to like become closer with these characters, because you figure
It's
out their
because of you guys
backstories
that I'm
as
not dead
time
right
goes
now.
along.
Thanks for that. I
And
didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you.
I
in
think they
some
did a good
remote
job with
village.
this.
The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
So far, said that I've already played the Golden Deer and Blue Eagles. And so far in this game, the Blue Eagles is my favorite. I can say that was one of the happiest outcomes I've had playing this game. What is it? Claude's made me sad because everyone died. Almost everyone died. And
Never underestimate an
I
outsider.
was hoping that he would probably be the one, like he could save Dimitri in a way, but he doesn't. And Dimitri's, his was nice, cause only Edelgard technically died, but I technically saved everyone who was on the other side, except for the guy with the blonde hair who's really buffy, who like always has his shirt about to snap.
In the village?
Yeah.
Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
But I saved everyone except for him because he kind of didn't like me. I tried so hard though. But it looks like this battle is coming to an end soon. I don't know if you guys want me to actually read the little boxes of information. But if you do, tell me in the comments. I'll do it. It's not that hard. I just don't want to like bore you with the facts if you like that you can already read. Because sometimes I don't like it when people read it, but if you do, then you just tell me.
Hey, you with the
But I
bloodstain?
tried,
Out of my
usually when
way.
I play this, do this level, I try to get everybody equal just so that whenever I fight, I choose a house
We must all do our
that
part.
it has a higher level. But then like, I thought that that was probably a bad plan because then whenever like you fight them, I'm guessing they're around the same level as you when you fight them in the first battle. I forgot the name of the battle. I forgot a lot of stuff. It's been a while since I played this game, guys. Excuse me for that. But yeah. I love the characters design for these characters too. Like they're so cool looking. Like if these were what school uniforms actually look like, maybe I would wear one. Maybe, but they're not. School uniforms,
Sorry, but victory
Make me
is
sad.
mine.
really. I used to wear a school uniform when I went to a
I
Christian
expected as
school.
much.
It was when I was super young, but I hated it. I promise you. So after I went to public school and I actually got a chance to express myself through what the clothes I wore, I became a lot happier. Cause I love clothes, guys. I can make the cutest little outfits like with skirts and like I'm getting off track here, but I can say that I like clothes a lot. So we're actually getting
Another
close to
step
the end of this
forward.
battle, which I think is really cool. So I accidentally killed the guy. Well, I didn't kill him. On the battlefield, and it kind of wasn't what I was going to do. I thought, like, even though I took him out, I would still be able to get that last guy with Edelgard, and then I wasn't able to do it, and that kind of put a damper on my plans of having her go up a level. But, and here's Soltis. So, bye
Honestly,
guys.
what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis. But I'm also known as the Beginning. Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
So
I was not able
seeing
to
as
recall
I've
my
played
name
this a couple
until
of
just
times,
now.
I kind of know
And
what
just like
the
that, it
answer
came
to
to me.
people
How
in the
odd.
first playthrough.
That look upon
I mean,
your
not the
face.
first
Did you
act.
think me a
That's what we call
child?
them.
A
They're
mere child
acts
who
to me.
forgot her own
The
name?
first act. I kind of know how to make people
That
like
child
me
just
more,
saved your life. And what
and
does that make you?
I guess that's what I'm going off of. I'm trying to give the best replies to
Correct.
people
You
so that I
understand.
can see all the good, good
You
endings
threw
and
yourself
stuff.
before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the
But
flow of time for now. You
It's
would have
pretty
died
nice
had I not
to see
intervened.
Sothis. I love her character design. At first, I thought she was gonna be a dragon. Cause like Tiki, she looks like a Tiki. She looks like Tiki to me.
I must turn back
Or
the hands
maybe
of
it's
time.
just me. Does anybody else see the resemblance? Tiki, anyone?
Yes,
But-
I do believe it can be done. You really are
But-
quite troublesome.
Mostly for the
I
rest of the
cannot
videos,
wind
I
back time too
won't
far,
be talking
but
as much
all is
since
well.
it would most
You are
likely
aware of
just
what's to
be
come,
a
which means you can
montage,
protect yourself this
not a
time.
montage, but
Now go.
a little movie
Yes,
setting.
you
I'll
who
start
bears
talking
the
more in
flames
videos
within.
once
Drift through the
gets
flow of
through
time
the main
to find
information.
the answers that you seek.
So you'll get the story, and I'm trying my hardest not to talk over the story, because I know that they're super interesting and a lot of people like to see them. I'll most likely be talking through parts like these, where it's just the characters, and I get to reply back. Not whenever it actually is an animation format.
Hey, over here! Huh?
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's
Alois as a
Alois,
character,
your old right-hand
not
man.
my favorite.
Well,
I
that's
think in
how I
my
always
first
thought of
Fire
myself
Emblem
anyway.
episode that I did,
Oh, it must have been
I also talked
20
about
years
him
ago
not
that you
being
went
my
missing
favorite.
without a trace. I always
But
knew you were still alive.
it's hard to like a guy
You
when
haven't
he's
changed a
super
bit,
bad at telling
Alois.
jokes.
Just as
Am I
loud
right,
as
people?
ever. And drop that captain
I'm kidding.
nonsense.
I'm bad
not
at
your
telling jokes
captain anymore.
too, but
These days, I'm
it's just
a
something
wandering
about him that I
mercenary,
just can't
one who has work to do.
get my finger on.
Goodbye,
I
old
just
friend.
can't like him.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how
And-
this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
I want to
Garreg
talk about
Mach
some of the things that
Monastery.
have been happening. You know how they've been doing
I
like
suppose this was inevitable.
Harvest Moon remakes? I
And how
think
about
Friends of
you,
Mineral
kid?
Town, yeah,
Are you the
that one was
captain's
just
child?
remade recently. It has not come to the Americas yet, but I know it was just remade, and I've been thinking about it. What happened if, like, Fire Emblem stuff was remade too? Like, I would love if
Great sense of
Awakening
humor, this one. Clearly
this
cut from the same
Switch.
cloth as the captain.
I would play it all the time.
I'd love
You
for
would
you
have
to see the
my
monastery too.
money.
You will join me,
promise
won't you?
I would buy it. And then they're also remaking
What's
the
troubling you,
Rune
Captain?
Factory
You aren't about to run off again, are you?
games.
Even I
Well,
wouldn't dare
Rune
run from the
Factory
Knights of
4
Ceros.
into a Rune Factory for special.
Knights of Ceros.
I know lots
do
of
seem
people that
rather
are excited
skilled.
about this game. I can't say that I am one of those people.
It seems
Like,
your presence is
I
required.
like the game.
Get
I
going.
love to play it as a child. But I kind of already know how the game goes. So I can't really get behind the hype of just having a few things
I appreciate
added
your
in
help back
to
there.
make the game a
Your
little
skill is
bit
beyond question.
different from
You're
what it
clearly an
already was.
experienced mercenary.
If I
And your
already know how
father,
the story's
that
gonna
would be
I don't
Geralt,
think I would
the
want to
Bladebreaker?
play that game
Former
as
captain of
much
the
as
Knights
I
of
would,
Ceros,
like,
oft
when it
praised
first
as the
comes out,
strongest knight
as
to
much as
ever
I would love
live.
to play a new game.
Have I missed anything?
And when that first comes out, and then just wait for the older game to get a little bit cheaper, and then I'll play it. So that's probably what I'm gonna do with the Rune Factory 4 game, is just wait for it to go down in price and then buy it later for the story that I already know what's going to happen, with just a few changes to it. I can say that I am excited about Rune Factory 5.
You haven't heard of the
'cause
Knights of
I've played
Ceros?
Rune Factory
The most famous
3,
order of knights in all
Rune
of Fodlan.
Factory...
Hey,
what's that
you
one?
are coming with us to the monastery,
I
right?
think,
Of course
I
you
forgot
are.
the name of it,
I'd
but
love
it's
to
the
bend
one
your
with the
ear as
guy
we
in
travel.
the golem,
Oh,
and
I
they
should
can
mention
travel
that the
over
three of us
sea.
are students
I've
of the
played that.
Officers Academy at Garrigmach
Um,
Monastery.
I played
We were doing some
Rune
training
Factory 4,
exercises
I
when
can
those
say that.
bandits attacked. I
But
definitely got the
Rune
worst of
Factory
it.
5, whenever I
That would be
found out
because
that
you ran
Rune Factory
off.
4 was going to be the last Rune Factory
Too true.
game,
I
can
was the
tell you
first to
I
make a
was sad.
strategic retreat.
I'm
Everything
not
would have worked out if these
one
two
to
hadn't
get-
followed me
I
and
guess
ruined
I am.
everything.
I do get upset about a lot
Because
of
of
things.
them.
I've cried over
Every
movies,
single one of those bandits chased
Avengers,
after us.
but,
Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so
whenever
that's what
I
you were
found
thinking,
out that
Claude.
this game
And here I
was
thought you were
probably
acting as a
not gonna get
decoy for the
remade,
sake of us
I
all.
was super sad.
His
And then I
intentions
was
were
like,
as clear
maybe
as day.
fans did something,
You will
because,
prove a lacking
it's
ruler if
something
you
that
cannot see the
fans
truth
like,
behind a
and
person's
then it
words.
gets canceled, they'll try their hardest to get it remade.
You will prove a lacking
And then I
ruler
started
yourself if
looking
you look for
around,
deceit
and I found
behind
a
every
couple
word
of
and fail to
things,
trust
but
those
then
whom
I
you
saw that
rely
they were
on.
no longer
Oh, joy.
happening.
A royal debate between their
So I
highnesses.
was like, oh, okay.
I wonder
then
how being
this game
completely
will never be
predictable
made.
affects
And then
one's
I was,
ability to
like,
wield
super
power.
sad, 'cause I liked the Rune
Personally, as
Factory
the embodiment of
franchise.
distrust,
It was nice.
I'd say your
And it
little
still
exchange
is,
smacks of
frankly,
naivete.
even though they had a
Me,
lot of trouble getting
naive.
that release date out.
Tell
in
me,
Rune Factory
are you
4.
actually incapable of keeping quiet?
I still
Or is your
have-
lack of self-awareness a
I still have
condition of
lots
some
hope about
sort?
this game.
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way
So-
you held your
And
ground
then when
against the
trailer
bandits'
for Rune
leader was
Factory 5
captivating.
came out, I
You
promise
never
I
lost
thought
control
that
of the
was
situation.
true.
You
'Cause
showed
was
me I
like,
still
oh
have
my
much to
God,
learn.
there's a Rune Factory
Your skill
5
is
coming.
precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire.
I just can't believe
I
it.
might as well tell you now.
And
I
now
am
I'm
no
waiting
mere student.
every day I
I
go
am
on
also
YouTube
the
and
Adrestian
look up news stuff
Empire's.
about when's Rune
Halt,
Factory 5
Edelgard.
coming out? When's
Please
Rune
allow me
Factory
to finish
5
my
coming
own
out?
proposition.
Did they update
The
new
Holy
stuff
Kingdom of
about their-
Fargus is in
about
dire
the
need of
game?
exceptional individuals like yourself.
I haven't
Please,
seen any
do
new
consider
trailers
returning
yet.
to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to
If there
recruit someone
are,
you just
so you
met.
know I will be
Tactless, really. I
The
was
last
personally
trailer
planning to
was
develop a
so
deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this
But
world.
I wonder
So,
what the
capable
characters are
stranger,
gonna look like.
let's get right to it. Where does your
Because
allegiance lie?
That's actually one of my main
It seems
focuses on
one's
the
place
game,
of
'cause
birth
I
is quite
love
significant
what
to
the
them.
characters are.
Yet they are
If a
so
character
impressed by you that you may
looks
take your
nice,
pick.
I could let a few
Well?
things slide about the game itself, but not a lot. But I do love a good character design.
A wise choice. Though the Empire has fallen from its former glory, the other regions are
But
merely
enough with the
offshoots that pale in
talk, you guys.
comparison.
If you want to talk more
All
about
right,
it,
that's
like I
enough
said
with the
before,
small talk.
comments.
It's time to head back to the monastery.
Now,
Looks like we'll have to
on
pick this up another time.
Edelgard thing. I've actually always wondered why her hair was
My,
white.
my, they
'Cause
are
I
in such a
remember
hurry.
that she had brown hair.
You know,
You
each
know?
of the three is
When she was
most
a kid.
unique.
And then I go on looking around stuff about like Scythia. Because she like also has white hair, and I was like, is this just a fashion choice? And it was funny. No, I wasn't. I was just kidding. It's not a fashion choice, but she talked about how there were kids that got experimented on and have a little time to live. So I think that explains a lot of the actions that Edelgard does later on in the story. She's still not my favorite character, but it explains a lot of stuff about her. But maybe
Yes, I thought
after
the
I go
same.
through her route, I can like her a little bit more.
I am so sleepy once again.
But I heard for her to ask
Oh,
you
I
to
may
join
be
her,
sleeping.
she has to like you. So that is why I'm going to like actually start working on having her like me. Like as soon as I get into the
Part
monastery, I'm gonna
1.
work on her liking me.
White clouds. Great tree moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mach Monastery.
Ray is here.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've
And
last set eyes on
I
this
guess
place.
this is where we meet
Be
Lady
forced
Rhea.
to see her now.
Lots of people on the internet don't like her either. I've played through the games. I kind of disregarded her every time I played because she wasn't my main focus.
I've never
when I
spoken
played
of this to you
the
before, but
Golden Deer,
many years
Claude
ago,
was my main
I was a
focus.
knight here.
Everybody in that
I
house was my
reported to
main
the
focus.
Archbishop.
Lady Rhea was
Lady
like
Rhea.
a backstory that I didn't have time for. When I played the Blue Lions, Dimitri was my focus, and Lady Rhea was still another backstory that I just didn't have time
As
for.
you know, the majority
I
of
don't think I
folks
even
in
remember
Fodlan
what
are
happened to
devout
her in
followers of the
Dimitri's route.
teachings of Seros.
In Claude's
The
route, I
leader of
think
that
she became
ridiculously
sick
large
and
religious
was like
organization is
bedridden.
the Archbishop,
But
Lady
like
Rhea.
her and Dimitri's route, I don't
Thank
know
you
if
for
she
your
died
patience,
or
Jen.
something. 'Cause I don't
My name
remember
is
seeing
Stefan.
her.
I am an
I
advisor
know
to
I
the
got the
Archbishop.
crown again.
Right. Hello.
I married Dimitri that time.
It has been a long time, Gerald.
But
I wonder.
I know I got the crown, and I
Was it the will of the
did
goddess that we have
really
another
remember
chance
what-
meeting like this?
I think she.
Forgive my
I
silence all
don't
these
know what
years.
happened to her.
Much
in
has
this
happened
room
since we
either.
last spoke.
I have a theory,
So
but like
I
I'll
see.
just leave it to the.
The
game
miracle
to
of
imagine.
fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
But
Yes.
she's not.
Born many
I
years
know
after I
had to
left
do
this
her
place.
sooner or
Wish I
later,
could introduce you
and
to
I'll
the
have
mother
find
of my
out more
child,
about her,
but I'm
but it's
afraid
not
we
like
lost her to
I'm
illness.
going to find out more
I
about
see.
her. Like it'll happen.
My condolences.
I'll know what happened.
As for you,
what happens to her.
I heard of
But,
your
like,
valiant efforts from Alois.
just a
What is your name?
I think what I'm most excited about is this other house. I know that you can't like. What is it? I don't think it's like. It's the house you could go with.
A fine name indeed.
How do I say this? I
From
don't
the
think
bottom
it's the
of my
house that you
heart,
can just
I
pick.
thank
I
you
think it's
for
the house
saving
that,
those students
you
of
can
the
just
Officers
add them
Academy.
into your actual house.
Hmm.
Like you befriend them, and then they'll join
Gerald,
you.
you already
Like
know
how
what
you
it is
would
I
any
wish to
other
say,
house,
do you
like-
not?
You pick a house.
You want me to
and then
rejoin
as
the
you go
Knights of
along,
Seros, don't you?
You can find
I
out
won't say no,
other
but
s- you can
Your
gain
apprehension
skills, you know,
stings.
make other people
I had
want to join
expected
your
that
house.
Alois would have
That's how I
already
think it's
asked
gonna go.
this of you. I must step away for now,
But
but
tell
I
me what you
expect they will
guys
desire
think.
a word with you soon.
I really do. wanna
Please
know
listen
what-
carefully to what they have to say.
And
Until
this
tomorrow,
game is coming to an end
farewell.
soon. It's been nice chatting with you guys,
can't
or
believe
hearing
it.
me
Forced
laugh
back
about
into
my
the
thoughts
Knights of
about what's coming
Seros.
up this past few days.
I'm sorry I dragged you
But-
into this. Looks like I'll be stuck
Yeah.
here for a while. And I'm afraid your
It's been
services
nice.
are requested as well.
I actually miss the feeling of just talking out all my thoughts to you guys. So,
Nothing like that. They want you to teach.
and
by
thank
the
you
sound of
guys
it.
if you have
You heard
made it
those
to
brats earlier talking
the
about the
end of this
Officers
video.
Academy, right?
It's
Well,
nice.
the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned
But I'm gonna let
Alois
this
went
play
and
out for a
recommended you
bit,
to
and
Lady
then
Rhea.
I'll talk to you later.
So,
Bye.
you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you. Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor,
Okay,
king,
so
and
the last
sovereign
time I
duke
played
are
this
all
game,
here.
I put
It certainly is
Manuela
a
was
promising year
second,
for
and
the Academy.
I think it was pretty nice.
I'll say.
Because when I
I
first
just hope
played
none
it,
of those
she
little
ended up alone,
treasures
and I
cause
actually
any
didn't know that
trouble.
you could make have them
Quite.
have a life after
For
too.
now,
I thought
I
they were like
suggest
an
taking a
after story
stroll
too.
around the Academy to get your
But
bearings. And when you've a moment,
I love their
please stop by
banter.
my research
Him
laboratory.
and Hanuman.
The
Her
old
and
man
Hanuman.
has a point.
And Wella and
Oh,
Hanuman.
and keep
I
in
don't think
mind
I've
that
seen
I've only
something
notified the house
kinda
leaders that
difficult
you're
for
our
me.
new professor. It's more
But
fun that way. I suggest you
I
try
really-
spending time with the students.
I really
Some
enjoyed this game.
odd
I know I've
ducks in
said
that
it a
bunch,
lot of times.
but
in
they're
the
good
past
kids.
40
I'm sure Lady
something
Rhea
minutes,
will have more
if
information
you did
for
make
you
it this
tomorrow.
far. But this game
But
is
that should get
pretty
you
interesting.
going. Good luck.
I
You'll
probably
need it.
have to like start keeping back up on
Have you no intention
Xbox
of changing
games,
your mind, Rhea?
'cause I'm now
Appointing a
playing on my
stranger,
Xbox
a
instead of
child
my
no less,
PlayStation
as a
anymore.
professor at our esteemed
But
academy
I
is...
guess next time we can play
I
an
have
Xbox
made my
game
decision,
and start talking
Sedith.
about what games are probably coming
I
out
know
on there.
worrying comes
And if you
naturally
guys
to you,
do,
but there's
maybe we can
truly
just
no
have a
need.
time when we
That
just
stranger
talk about.
is Gerald's
Just talk
flesh and
about
blood,
what games
after
are coming out on the PlayStation.
I can't say
just
that's
to
all
keep
too
you guys up on
comforting.
that.
How trustworthy is this Geralt
But,
character? Is he
yeah.
not the man who went
I
missing
hope I do
after
really
the Great
well in
Fire
this
21
game. I
years
hope
ago?
I don't have anybody
I would remind you that
dies.
Flayn is now here
Because
with us
that's
as
a
well.
problem sometimes.
I beg of you,
Like,
please
sometimes I'm just
consider whether
playing,
this is an
and then
unnecessary risk.
I think they're leveled up
Sedith,
enough,
they
and then I
have
go
my
into
trust.
the next part,
Let
which
that
comes
be
pretty
enough
fast.
for you as well. More
Because I'm also
importantly,
trying
I
to
have
make people
received a
like me,
report
and I'm
from
trying to
Shamir.
play the game really
I am
well.
increasingly concerned about a
And
matter
then I
regarding
over-level
our
for
suspicious
like a
individual.
few levels, and
We
then I'm
cannot
like, okay,
ignore
then
those
I'm
who harbor
way
ill
over
will
leveled
toward
and
the
I'll just
church,
stop.
especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
I hope I do really well.
Yes, that matter is of great
And I hope
importance
you
as
guys
well.
stick around.
I shall continue my investigation.
Because
Rhea, for now I will have faith that you
guys
are
get it.
placing
I
your
appreciate
trust
it
with the
so
utmost
before I
care.
do. But it's a nice game.
I pray that nothing occurs to shake that
And
confidence.
I might play Rhea's route after this one.
Of course. I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our
Okay, guys,
dust-up
we're at
with
the end of our
bandits.
video.
Can't
I'm so
entrust
glad you
students to
stuck
someone
around
who's
until the
abandoned them
end.
once before.
And
You saved the lives of
I
the
hope you guys
students you
come
came
back
across.
next week
That
for a
at
new
least
video.
was at. Now
I'm gonna
you
try
should
to
make
do
the
this
rounds.
every Saturday.
Go around the
And
monastery
if I miss it
and
on
see that you
Saturday,
greet
there will
everyone.
definitely be one Sunday. Because, like I said, I want to get back into YouTube and meet people who like games like me, or who have like recommendations for games that they think I would like. I hope you guys have a nice weekend and stay safe out there. Wherever you are, stay safe. Bye! Thank you for watching.